call me a madman, but sometimes there's only so far deep frying chicken in breadcrumbs can go. This is an amazing alternative, and we've got all of your suggestions here so we keep it all nice and traditional and don't nose it up.
So there's two parts to this dish. You've got the crust that goes over our chicken, that's the dukkha, we'll come back to that later on.
I am gagging for.
And we are serving it on a bed of tabbouleh. And that's where we're going to start bulgur wheat, which basically we're going to cook in vegetable stock that's been pimped. So the vegetable stock is...
Vegetable stock?
Yep, basically a bouillon that we're going to dissolve in boiling water. But to this, we're going to add the juice of a lemon and a tablespoon of pomegranate molasses. And that was the first of your suggestions, so that's where we begin. A couple of other bits, some chopped garlic and a tablespoon of olive oil. And this is very simple. We then add the vegetable stock onto the bulgur wheat and leave it to soak up. Now you can leave it in cold liquid overnight. If you use hot liquid, it just cooks it much quicker.
And now onto our dukkha, which I love because chicken's amazing, right?
Yep.
But sometimes you run out of things to do with it. Why not add dukkha on the top of it? It's crispy, it's crunchy, and it tastes amazing.
It's incredible.
It's easy to do, isn't it?
It's really easy. All we're going to do is blitz up in a food processor a whole bunch of nuts and spices. It's kind of an Egyptian blend. I think dukkha means to pound. We're going to blitz, but it's much the same. So we've got pistachios and sesame, that's the nut part of it. The spices come in the form of, those two look very similar.
They do, don't they?
Coriander seeds, paprika and salt, but do you reckon you can work those out?
That smells like aniseedy.
Okay, aniseeds, that's the caraway seeds.
Yeah, that's like cumin.
Spot on, cumin. Cumin, caraway, paprika, coriander, salt, pistachios and sesame seeds. Blitz them all up until you've got a fine crumb.
The thing I like about this is once you've bought all the ingredients required to make the dukkha, it lasts forever. You've got about 10,000 servings probably here or there.
Give or take.
Yeah.
And that smells incredible. It's worth pointing out, this is traditionally used as a condiment, so it wouldn't be cooked with. It would be dipped with bread and oil or put on top of
French
things.
fries in it.
Or French fries maybe. However, we're going to put it on top of our chicken and bake it. So it's a super healthy way of cooking chicken. All we're going to do is take chicken breast and butterfly it out into like a heart shape, so it's thinner, more surface area. Brush it with beaten egg and then whack on our crust. That egg enables you to take your dukkha crumb and just sprinkle. And then, to keep it even leaner, it then goes into an oven to bake. So we've added no fat onto that. It's just baking itself off 200 degrees Celsius for about 8 to 10 minutes, depending how thick your chicken breast is. Don't overcook chicken.
No, tastes rubbish. That bulgur wheat looks like it's cooked.
It has puffed up nicely. So it's absorbed all of that amazing flavour. Now for the thing that makes it tabbouleh. You guys said a 1-to-1 ratio of fresh herbs to wheat. So we've got loads of parsley and fresh mint. And I'm going to de-seed and dice a couple of tomatoes. And the real key to a decent tabbouleh is the balance of lemon and salt when you season it, as well as the super freshness of all the herbs.
It's like emptying the lawnmower.
Just worth saying, this dish is kind of Middle Eastern, great in sort of Lebanese cooking and stuff like that. And you guys were seriously vocal about how to get it right. Hopefully we've done it justice.
Has it been 10 minutes?
Just under 9. But that's all this chicken needs, especially when it's this thin and the oven's preheated. Nest that on top like that. So there was a great comment from you guys saying sumac takes tabbouleh to another level. Barry said, what about with yogurt? There we go, a very fresh yogurt to serve alongside our dukkha, crusted chicken and tabbouleh sorted.
Dig in. Oh, I am a genius.
You've done well there.
I've done brilliantly. Actually, to be fair, let's give credit where credit's due.
Oh, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, you had a lot of suggestions, so.
A little bit of natural yogurt with a sprinkling of sumac. Great little addition.
We highly recommend that you make this at home. And to do that, you're going to need some ingredients and step-by-step instructions, which you can find on sortedfood.com.
Boom.